Good morning. This is Daniel Tokar at the Willow Forge in Shepherdstown, West Virginia. And today I'm going to show you how to cut things out of heavy gauge sheet metal using a ball peen hammer and a sheet metal chisel. Most people don't know that chisels are specialized, and there are some chisels that were designed specifically to cut shapes out of sheet metal. So what I've got here is a piece of 2.5 millimeter thick mild steel. That's 1/10 of an inch in English, 0.100 to the machinists. I don't know what the gauge is, but it's probably a fairly heavy gauge. Anyway, I've already traced the pattern out. I'm going to cut out this design using this chisel. We will have a sacrificial piece of sheet metal, which I can use to show you the shape of the chisel. It's slightly curved so that it doesn't have corners that dig in, so you can actually go around the curves as you cut out. All right, I'm going to adjust the camera a little bit. So you can see the setup. We have heavy piece of angle iron in the vise. There's a piece of waste sheet metal. It's actually part of a computer case, PC case. I put that to protect the piece of angle iron from being cut through. We put the work down on top, and we use a couple of C-clamps to hold it down. Just get the whole sandwich. Oops, wrong way around. I need to put it that way. That's the way it needs to go. All right. You need to keep this from bouncing around, so it does have to be held down pretty tight. I'm using a medium weight ball peen hammer, or at least for me a medium weight. I don't know, it's 20-something ounces. So I'll start up here on my pattern. And walk it along. And you'll notice that I'm rotating the edge of the chisel as I cut. Just walks it along the line. And keeps you from having a sharp transition at the end of the cut. You see I have a very nice deep cut along there. So just to show you what that looks like, you now have a nice deep scoring. Didn't actually cut all the way through, but you can take that out of the vise and put the work in the vise. And you see that part right there was cut out with a chisel. Have a clearer background to see the edge. It's actually a nice smooth cut, which you can then finish out with a file. And a lot of 18th century sheet metal work was cut out with chisels. because they had shears, but their shears were mostly designed for straight cuts and in heavier stock. Anyway, that's the first thing